Hello everyone, and welcome back to my vlogcast, episode 4. Today we've got my guest, Mr. Bojack.
What's up, baby?
What would you like me to call you for this podcast?
Bo.
Bo, okay, fantastic. We got my guest, Bo, here.
That's me.
And now we're going back to the middle. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and we're both back in the middle.
There it is.
Welcome back. All right, so, how is life? How you doing?
Dude, life is great. Life's always, it's a box of chocolates. And everybody
Box
likes
of
chocolate.
There you go. So, if you don't know Bo as well as I might, I'm just going to introduce him by saying that he is one of the most dedicated, hardworking entrepreneurs I've met in the nightlife industry.
Wow.
Not only does he enjoy himself in the nightlife world, he also works hard during the day, and it's really hard to I should say difficult. It's really difficult to work hard during the day and then also put on a good face and enjoy yourself at night.
Facts.
It's not easy.
It's not. It's not hard. It's just like you gotta have the right mindset. You know what I mean? Like
right.
you gotta. The harder you work, surprisingly enough, like the better you feel.
Okay.
When you take breaks, because to be honest, like you're always running. You know, like through the week, I'm always running. Like I wake up, 5 a.m. I get a workout in. I put my cat, spinning around in circles, and then I'll go eat some. And then I'll go and just I'm in my car, I'm in DC, and I'm hustling till, dude. Whenever I'm done is when I no longer have something to do in that area, and then I come back, and if I'm not doing something, I'm learning about something. Like,
okay.
I'm just the hustle doesn't the hustle. Like I want to reap the fruits of my labor. Like I was saying.
Okay.
You just keep going. It's a train that never stops.
Yeah.
But eventually, when you do get off, you want it to be like you want to end up in paradise. Like if you working hard and like you get off that train and you in like bum nowhere, it's because you're doing something wrong, or you're not like the work that you put in wasn't in the right area.
Okay. And this sounds like you've got a really professional mindset towards this nightlife entrepreneurial life, and I'm just wondering how did you acquire that mindset of such a professional attitude? Where does that come from? Does it come from anyone in your past? Anything you've done in your past that's caused you to think this way?
So I'll drink on that one.
Okay, yeah.
So in my younger years, I was like nobody, loser, and I was like the only black kid in my entire town of 2000 where I grew up. And then when I moved to Texas, it was pretty damn close to the same. So
Okay.
I was always a nobody.
Man.
I tried so hard to please everybody else that it kind of left me empty. But then when I grew up, it's funny, I grew up because I got in a few fights in high school.
Oh right, that always helps you.
Yeah, that helps you grow up so good. But it's crazy because the outcome of those situations, I'm not gonna put it on blast, but a boy came up on top, but it didn't put a chip on my shoulder. It was all I'm a protector. I love to protect people. I've always been that way because how I grew up, there wasn't anybody really to protect me. I grew up kind of f***ed up. But it's you live and you learn, and everything that happens to you happens for a reason. But it's always how you look at life. So on that aspect, in that protective agency, I work with the police force, SWAT department, Homeland Security.
Wow.
I joined the military, the presidential escort, infantry. I work my ass off, but that's something that I enjoyed doing. The sweat, the soreness, all that shit, to be able to protect somebody else was resonated hard with me. It felt good. Cause I'm a primal mother. I'm like a jaguar. I'm like a panther. In the wilderness. You know what I mean? It's just I feel who I am resonates with kind of old Greece, old Rome, ancient Rome, the people that to be a man is to really be able to protect what you have, but be willing to hunt for more.
Okay.
So, but I was always a jokester. I was always a funny.
You're always a
jokester.
jokester.
I mean? Yeah, when you go through, you run into anybody who is funny as fuck, probably been through a lot of shit.
Yeah, I've heard that one of the best smoke screens to emotions is comedy.
Yeah, it is. And me, I'm not some broken-hearted I'm weeping and sobbing and shit in the corner oh man, yeah, shut up. I'm gonna have to upgrade your liquor, bro.
Yeah, it does taste good though.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, anyways.
Yeah, so there's the smoke screens, there's the people. it's weird for me because like a lot of people don't understand me, and I like it that way. Like,
No, pull the mic. Get a little closer.
Say less. Is that better?
Yeah, I'm perfect. Oh my god, thank you.
All right, bet. So for me, I like being, like a catalyst. I like being somebody that nobody can really like understand, but always leaves a positive impact. Because everybody I meet, I want to leave an impact with, positive one, a good one. I don't want someone to be like, this nigga was an asshole. Like, nobody likes that guy. Yeah. Or like, he's super loud. Like everybody that I've run into, usually like everybody's gonna have their reasons. Everybody's gonna have this thing. I'm not gonna try to please everybody, but at the same time, like I'm gonna respect you no matter what the grounds are, and that comes from an upbringing. It doesn't come from. I did a lot of tactical like engagement, like the force type shit, just to put it in like small text, but like in all that, like you got to know respect, you got to know discipline, you got to be able to respect everybody. And
is there anybody in your past, maybe in like the military or in the police force, in that past life, is there anybody that you remember maybe giving you that that peek into the lifestyle of being on top of everything?
Let's see here. Scott Chappell. So he's lieutenant of the police department in Amarillo. He had the biggest porn stash. Like he was like straight up like Sheriff Dan, like somebody you see in The Simpsons roll up, like he would be the guy.
Wow.
Like how like all the animated characters had that like porn stash, like that little like that Cheeto.
Oh
Cleveland from the Cleveland show.
Okay.
That he had that exact same little porn stash.
Wow.
But it was the craziest thing because he had the head of a walnut. He had the porn stash. Like his physical demeanor was almost like this weird. Like you just look at him and you're like, yeah, there's one weird motherfucker. But when you talk to him, it's like he like dug into your soul just by saying hi.
Wow.
Like he resonated with you so hard. It was somebody that like you just knew by being around him, he was like that guy. He was like godsend.
Okay, and what is it about him? What is it? Some traits about him that caused you to want to be more like him?
When I was a nobody, he was somebody who looked at me like somebody. Like he was definitely the person that like he didn't put me on a pedestal. He didn't worship me. He didn't do any of that. But like I'll put it this way, when somebody says they're there for you, there's two types of people. There's people that say they're there for you, and will end up at your doorstep, and people will say they're there for you and say I'm coming in 15 minutes when you hit them back up. That's the biggest thing. So, like, with him, it was like he was there for you when you needed him. It wasn't you had to hit him up to be there for you. Yeah, and, like, I never, ever asked him to be there for me.
Wow.
But, like, in a lot of areas, he was. And the same thing with my father. My father was the same thing. I hated my dad. Like, I'm not even going to lie to you. Like, me and my dad, like, battled. Like, we, like, despised each other. He didn't like me. I didn't like him. But, like, after, it comes from, like, a deeper, like, transition to it. But, like, now, I have, like, the utmost respect for him. Like, He's higher than Chappell. He's definitely higher than Lieutenant. I'm not gonna say that I should have put him above Scott, but like at the same time, like he definitely is. Like because he raised me so hard and so rough and so f***ed up, as opposed to like all my other friends. I couldn't have a cell phone. My friends had to get a background check if I was supposed to hang out with them. Like I couldn't go to a physical gym. I had to quit soccer because I didn't take the trash out. And the reason why is because they got drunk and filled it back up after I took it out. Like, dude, this was like whack. I didn't get grounded. The was grounded, dude. Like, you got grounded. Congratulations. Like, if my dad was pissed at me, whatever he was holding in his hand was coming towards my head. But I say that, and a lot of people are like, oh my God, what the f? That's a freak. Like, no, like, yeah, at the same time, when I was young, I was like, this gotta be up. There's gotta be laws against this shit. It's not cool.
Bro, you should be an impressionist.
I swear. But like, with him, it was that hard upbringing was out of love. And I didn't get to see that until I finally was out on my own.
Okay.
And I got to kind of like witness, I didn't witness. I had to look deeper into it. And the way I found that out is because when I was on my own, guess who was calling me? See how I was.
Scott.
See how I was doing. Not my dad.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, my dad.
That's great.
I mean, me and Scott still talk here.
Of course. No, I thought it was a trick question. So your dad, so after all this, your dad is the one that took the reins and took on Scott's position.
Yeah, he kind of like, I wouldn't even say he took the position.
Or maybe I should say that Scott showed you what your dad really was trying to do. He was trying to love you, but you didn't see it that way.
Yeah, no.
No, not at all.
No, not
cool,
at all.
Perfect. Okay.
It was like, maybe I'm picking up on explaining it.
No, it's okay. I was just So what is it that about Scott that helps you see more?
Scott was the outside picture.
Okay.
Scott, I had no negative encounters with.
Okay.
Scott was the guy, like, taking me to lunch on Sundays after church.
Guardian angel.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I wouldn't say it any better.
Okay.
He was that guy.
The guardian angel, and then after
Godsend.
After that, you reconnected with your dad. In what way?
When I joined the Army.
Ah, okay.
Like, I don't know about you, but like when you join the Army and like you don't tell your parents.
Yeah.
And like, he calls you up, see how you're doing, and you're like, I'm about to join the Army like tomorrow. He's like, because I told you we had a broken past. I could be like on my way to Venezuela, or like, I'm about to go skydiving with, not skydiving, I'm about to go like sea diving with Aquaman. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm doing whatever I'm about to do.
Yeah.
I can tell my parents about it because I hate you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't hate you, but like it was just so up that like I would never have thought to like contact him. But he rings my phone. He's like, yeah, and I'm like, I'm a Bible guy. I'm huge with God. So like in the Bible it says, respect or honor your father and mother. Always, like even no matter how much they would piss me off.
Are you Christian?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Definitely, like
cool.
Undyingly. But
wow.
I'm not gonna show up to your doorstep like, do you?
no,
have you heard
sorry.
about Jesus?
No, sorry. I'm not.
Let me read you this Bible verse.
I didn't mean to
Chapter.
interrupt you. I just was wondering.
No, dude. Of course.
Cool.
Of course. Yeah, he calls me up and I'm like, yeah, I'm joining the Army. And like, not like, I've seen my dad in tears like once in my entire life, like all, what was I, 18? Yeah, all 18 years. And like, I could hear him through the phone crying. Like,
wow.
I don't want, he told me like the strongest me have second thoughts even joining. Not because I was scared, but I was scared of how much it was going to devastate him. He's like, dude, this shit was hard. He said, like, if you go and fight a war that's not yours and they think that they can bring me a flag as if that's going to be enough, then I don't, like, if that's okay with you, then join. And I was like, I mean, it wasn't just like that, he said it a different way that was just like, oh my God, my heart. But like, she was real. Like,
yeah, like basically saying there's nothing anyone can ever bring me.
Yeah, he didn't want me dying for somebody else's.
There's nothing. Yeah. There's no flag or nothing.
There's nothing. Yeah.
That anyone can bring me to pay me for your life.
Yeah, he said a flag ain't gonna do.
Yeah, I don't care if you go out there and die for your country because I don't care about them bringing me a flag and saying sorry.
Yeah, like
and
exactly.
honoring me. Yeah,
I was like, wow.
That's tough.
Wow. Yeah, and it made me think. I even called my recruiter. I was like, yo, I don't know. I was like, he's like, what the what do you mean you don't know? You already signed the paperwork. You're coming.
Man.
And I was like, say less. I'm on my way. And like, I didn't do it out of I didn't need it. Like, I really didn't. Like, I was working at the dealership on track, making $100K a year.
Okay.
Selling cars. I get to drive around in cool imports and sell them. Like, I love talking to people. I love cars. Like, it's why would I ever leave?
Right.
But I mean, like I said, I got the $1 billion plan. This is something that I need to do to get that experience.
Exactly.
Scott also said, he's like, I want to put you on. Like, I would love to put you on with the police department, but you're not 21, dude. There's nothing I can do. As the top guy in the police department telling you that there's nothing he can do because, you're 3 years fucking under the limit.
Yeah.
You can't put a badge on me and I'm 18. It doesn't work like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, with him, it was like, you need to do something that gets you, you've got the tenacity, the drive, and the professions. Like, I've never seen in some of the guys that we have now.
Holy smokes.
Go join the Army. I was like, say less.
Well, with that being said, I want to switch real quick to a segment I like to call Just Johnny. Hello there. Welcome back to this segment I like to call Just Johnny.
And I'm looking at the camera for the first time.
The first time ever.
The brightest light
Man,
in the
we
world.
got 3 segments down, and now in the 3rd segment, Johnny's looking at the camera. That's okay. I am too occasionally. Because we gotta recognize our audience.
Right.
We can't just look at each other the whole time. Then
Right.
it's just like
So the light should be over there.
Oh,
and then the camera's there.
That's
That
probably
way,
a good point.
Yeah, because I don't want to look at the light.
Wow, you know what? You're the first person to say that. I'm gonna do that for the next segment.
I'm thinking as we're working.
Yeah, after this segment, I'm gonna move the light. So in the next segment, they'll see that.
Recording
change.
3, 2.
No.
I know.
Now we'll just do the segment real quick. So this is a segment I like to call Just Johnny,
sure.
where I ask Johnny some questions and he answers them with his motivational life and his inspirational ideas. So let's get into it, Johnny, real quick. If somebody has their life in order and they've got a job that they do because it's paying their bills,
Right.
but it's not giving them the satisfaction that they want by being able to do other stuff that they want. So what would you recommend to somebody that was going to a satisfactory position, but not like...
But it's not fulfilling.
It's not fulfilling.
Well, I want you to use your own words. Satisfactory position, that's not what?
Exciting. I was going to say exciting.
Right. But see, the problem is, like, excitement is like another cousin of creativity. Like, it's whatever you make it. You can make anything fun. But I feel like what you were saying about the fulfillment, as far as somebody having a great job, but it's not really the life that they want. Because if you got a job that's 8 hours a day, you basically got 16 other hours a day. None of y'all sleep 8 hours a day, from what I see, right? Everybody's getting 4 or 5 hours of sleep, wishing they had more, blah, blah, blah. But you really got so much time. You got 12, 13 hours to focus on what it is that you, like we talked about before. In
That's the first segment.
I thought it was the second, and I'm always right. But anyway, I think that if you already know what it is that you want to do, then I think that's what the excitement, at least for me, that's where the excitement really comes from.
Okay,
when I'm
so
working on the things that I really want to work on, that's what really fuels my fire.
Okay.
When I'm talking to people and I'm touching their lives, or I'm at work and I'm creating the things that are really coming together, or I'm in the gym and I'm doing my videos, even though you're going to teach me how to edit pretty soon. He's going to charge me. He gonna charge me to show me how to edit. I might as well just pay him to do the edits. But yeah, just doing the things that you really want to do. I feel like just taking some time for yourself to focus on what makes you happy. I think that's really what's gonna give you the excitement.
All right. Well, Johnny says, in order to find your excitement in life, you have to be focused on what you want to do.
Right.
All right. I like that. I like that a lot.
Dreams only come true if you make them.
Okay.
Because when I was a kid, I was just like, I could rap, and I'm a dope rapper, and I'm like, hey, it's just gonna fall from the sky. I'm gonna just walk, and 50 Cent gonna be like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
I want to get you on this track. I want to get you on this track. I just thought it was just gonna fall from the sky.
I feel you.
And
totally.
I realized it's gonna take all my energy and effort to concentrate and to make whatever I got. You take all the pieces that you got at your disposal. Those are your resources. Okay. Like building a sandcastle. You take all your pieces, you put them together, and that's what you start with. You start right now.
There you go. There you have it, guys. From Johnny Blaze himself.
Johnny Blaze, war ready. Always war ready, baby.
Thanks for joining me on segment 3. All right. See you next time. All right, welcome back from the segment. We are sitting here with my friend and fellow nightlife associate, Mr. Bo.
That's me.
And we're just talking about how dedicated you were as an entrepreneur based on your previous lifestyle in the military and how all of that just caused you to want to do everything, like just take life by the horns.
No.
No, not
I
at
mean,
all.
like, right, but like,
nah.
dude, like, so like my mindset with all this was like before the military. Like,
okay.
That's what's great. There's two types of people that join the military. There's people that the military needs, people that need, and there's people that need the military. With me, I went in for the experience.
Okay.
Like, it taught me some things, and I wouldn't take a damn thing away from that. I got utmost respect for some of those, and I got utmost respect for those people. I really do.
Yeah.
But, like, I also don't want to be the type of guy that's looked at like, your mindset, your drive, everything that you are, you got because you're a military guy.
Okay, I feel you.
No,
I feel
not
you.
even close.
I feel you. Well, I guess what I was trying to parlay into is the fact that you are a co-founder and brand ambassador of a brand.
Yeah.
And how does that relate to any part of your entrepreneurship mindset?
It relates to the experience part of it.
Okay.
So in being an entrepreneur, I'm gonna touch up on that subject real quick.
Yeah.
Being an entrepreneur doesn't just mean like, I have this idea. I'm gonna work a couple hours a day. I stuck on my 9-to-5 job. I'm doing my thing, but I'm an entrepreneur. Like, how are you an entrepreneur? Like, being an entrepreneur means taking like massive risk. It means going out of your way to make something work. It means you have to believe in your brand more than you believe in yourself. And in doing that, you got to take some huge steps, some huge risks. You got to cut a lot of things off. You got to make a lot of things happen. Yeah. Me, the reason I say I'm an entrepreneur is because, I skipped out on, and not really just this, but, for instance, I could have, after I got out of the military, could have went back home and got paid anywhere from $5,000 to $6,000 a month just to go to school. But, well, it was already free. It's already paid for. But it's not what I want to do. It's not going to make me the money that I need to get. I'm looking at getting, over $1 billion for the product. Like this podcast right now, I can't wait because my mindset right now is I can't wait to be looking back at this podcast when either me or you or me or somebody else is sitting in another podcast where they're talking about, so you just, you've got this, $3.6 billion program that you're doing. How the did you do it? And I'll be like, yo, check this podcast out with my boy, the Wink. You're not. Like, it's the dude. It might even be you. I'd bring you up. You're not. I'll always bring people up if they're, they rock with you at the beginning. Mm-hmm. But.
So futuristic, you have a futuristic mindset.
I have my eye on a goal.
You've taken the mindset that you had and you've upgraded on that and said, not only am I thinking about today, not only am I thinking about tomorrow, I'm ready for 5 years down the road for them to tell me how successful I am because I know I'm going to get there.
I'm thinking about me and you taking the shot real quick and then I'll answer.
Cheers to that.
My guy. Numero dos. Or tres.
I think it's cuatro. We took 1 or 2 before the show.
Oh, dale, señor.
My mamacita. Actually, I'm taking Spanish classes. So shout out to my Spanish class, guys.
Hell yeah.
Yo, man, I'm sorry. I'm just going to say I did not think I would enjoy a Spanish class as much as I'm enjoying a Spanish class, dude.
Is your teacher hot?
Yeah.
Got his ass.
I shouldn't say that.
She is muy caliente, señor.
I need to stop talking. I'm trying to get her on the podcast.
Of course they're flirting.
I'm going to cut this out 100%. All right, well, here's the last one. I just want to say I really appreciate you taking the time to come out here to my studio apartment and just talk to me, man.
Yeah, of course.
This is amazing. This is the first time, for the viewers out there, this is the first time, it may not look like it, but this is the first time we've ever sat down across from each other without music playing and just talked. It's so much more intimate.
Now I'm thinking about sex stores.
Yeah.
Like that back section of Hot Topic? Like,
yeah,
you walk
exactly.
Hot Topic and you're like, oh yeah.
You know where you should go is bite the fruit.
You're talking about peaches, I'm game, but like,
plums specifically. Plums are great. You bite into a plum.
Facts, dude.
Yeah.
Like the purple, like the nice, like soft, like squeezy, like
juicy.
hard texture, and then juicy.
Juicy.
Just like the B.I.G. said. Juicy.
Hey, there you go. All right, well, Bo, thank you so much for joining me.
Of course.
And is there anything else that you wanted to tell the viewers about yourself that I haven't gotten to yet? So maybe just drop your socials so they can, if they are interested in what you're doing, they can go find you.
Dude, say less.
What's your social, man?
IG? Wolf of 806. I'm the 806 Wolf, baby.
What is
Wolf
806?
806 is my area code back from
that makes sense. Okay,
yeah.
Wolf of 806.
Wolf of 806.
Twitter?
Nah.
No Twitter?
Nah, dog. That's for Trump. That ain't me, baby. I ain't there yet.
Anything else? Habibi.
Oh, dude.
At habibi.dc.
Why would I ever forget that?
Yeah. At habibi.dc. Is it specifically DC?
Habibi.dc.
Habibi.dc.
No, we're in DC. We're in LA. Like, dude, we've got people wearing our shit all across all across the USA. We got people in Dubai, like Emirates, like everywhere. Just, dude, people it so hard just because the vibes are so straight.
Yeah.
Of course. Mm-hmm. But, like, it's just, it resonates with just about anybody because it's good vibes, spreading love. Love or be loved. That's the way it's put. When you can love yourself and, put that on a shirt and walk around with it, it's literally like you're walking around and saying I love you to everybody without even saying it.
Because it means my love, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even when people don't know what it is and they look at you and they're like, dude, oh baby, what does that even mean?
Yeah.
Like just that interaction right there is love in itself. You know what I mean? So like it's just like I've never heard anybody that doesn't with it. But like at the same time, you got to go out there and get your own experience with it. That with every apparel that you get.
Damn.
Yeah. Rock it.
Well, is there are you looking for ambassadors or anything?
I'll put it this way. If you with it, buy one. If you with it, buy a shirt, hit me up. And I'll put it this way. Matter of fact, no. You buy a shirt.
You see me wearing California right now.
I see you wearing California. You should be wearing baby, but it's what it is.
This is what I wear in my podcast.
You got the first 2 letters right. You got the first 2 letters right. The rest of it's all
So if you're looking, I'm just saying, if you're looking for some constant, stable Habibi promotional visuals, the Vlogcast is looking for some kind of stable sponsorship. So maybe who knows? Episode 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
1,000. Dog, if you ain't doing this for the long game, why you doing it?
Exactly. So maybe soon you'll see me wearing some Habibi clothing. If not, we just couldn't lock in the deal. We never talked about nightlife. Oh my gosh. Well, so what's your favorite club? The Griffin or the Living Room or Dirty Bar or Heist or Public Bar or what's your favorite club in DC?
Dude, if I had to say like my
Opera?
favorite club,
Sax Lounge, none of these. Just free brand advertisement.com.
Free booty, bro. No,
We're gonna cut to you saying your.
I would have to definitely say living room wins.
Living room. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, you know what's crazy is living room is probably where we met.
I think it is. No, it's not.
No.
Is it?
Do you remember where we met? If it's not living room, what is it, Griffin?
If I take you out to dinner, will you forgive me for saying I forgot?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I forgive you for being on the podcast. How about that? Just the fact that you're here, I forgive you for forgetting because I forgot.
Shit.
Otherwise, I would tell you.
See, now I'm offended.
Yeah. Good. I'm gonna say living room because I feel like we have a really strong connection when we're in the living room.
Dude, facts.
Like when I see you in the living room, I'm like, oh shit, it's about to be a good night.
Oh, dude, yeah. Every time. If I see you, it's like great.
Yeah.
I love when you wear that shirt with the zipper on the back.
Yeah, you love to screw with that thing.
Dude, hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
When you wear like crazy ass shit, like I'm definitely gonna fuck with it.
Yeah,
no
exactly.
homo, but like,
I want to wear some Habibi going out sometime.
Dude, let's make it happen.
We gotta make it happen. As long as if you can get me in Habibi for the nightclub, I can put it on the podcast. How about that?
Buy one. I'll put it this way: if I give you, let's say I'm the world cook.
Yeah.
And I cook you something, I give it to you for free. Are you ever gonna come back to me and eat with me again? No, the not. No matter how hungry you are, you'll be like, dude, there's gotta be something else out there, right?
Yeah.
So no, but if you go and you buy,
do you take Cash App?
Of course I take Cash App.
You take Cash App?
Yeah.
Am I gonna get a cool one?
You get whichever one you pay for.
A bejeweled. Oh, sorry, Swarovski.
There you go.
Sleeveless hoodie.
I'm gonna focus on that real quick.
Yeah.
The crystal sweater is Swarovski crystals. You can literally, the packets that we get are straight from Swarovski. Like we're talking about this serial numbers. I had this chick walk up to me. She's like, yo, fake. I work for Swarovski. I was like, look at it again. She's like, oh no, they real.
Is this Swarovski what you're wearing?
No, this right here, this is a completely different type of trend. But like the Swarovski crystals, we're about to be. I'm gonna let a little insight on this.
Okay.
They're coming back. They're coming back harder than they've ever came back before. But we're really. There's a business model that's in effect that when you see someone wearing Habibi, you know that is like
got money.
Nah, not really that he got money. I'm just gonna say you know that is a motherfucker you want to be around.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to have money. Money doesn't make you. You make money, right?
Oh, good point.
Facts. So
Facts.
If that's the case, you see everybody wearing Gucci. You see I'll put it this way. I've seen broke niggas wearing Hugo. I've seen broke niggas wearing Gucci. I'm not gonna say niggas so much, but I see broke people wearing a lot of rich. If you wearing a Gucci shirt, Gucci shoes, Gucci bandana, Gucci glasses, Gucci dick, you got all the Gucci everything. Your nipples are pierced in Gucci. Like, whatever it is, that's cool. But when you jump in your Honda Accord and go home for the night, now I'm asking questions. Because now you're going out to prove something by wearing all this shit that you spent 6 paychecks to try to get. Ouch. But that's why I said, you make the money, money doesn't make you. That being said and done, yeah, I wear my Habibi. Yeah, I've got Gucci all that type of stuff. But, like, when I wear Habibi, and I go out wearing Habibi, like I said, it's love or be loved. I want people to feel the love when I'm wearing this shit. My personality, who I am, me wearing Habibi, dude, you about to love me.
Damn,
like,
bro.
You about to love me. That's
damn,
what it is.
Bro. Shoot.
So if you buy it, see, the thing is, I buy it. Even though I am a co-founder, I still buy it. I put my money into it.
I feel you. Yeah. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Dude, I poured myself a terribly large shot.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna die. I'm about to
destroy
destroy myself.
Go, let's see what's up.
Let's see if it happens. I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this.
Cameraman want a shot.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do this. So I'm gonna hold the camera while you take a shot. No.
Shot.
Oh my God. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Did it.
That's impressive. I'm impressed myself. All right, Bo.
That's me.
We got nightlife. Your favorite club is Living Room.
Yep.
Shout out to Living Room. I'm about to have the co-owner of Living Room on the show soon. I don't want to discount your episode for any reason.
Say less.
And it's your favorite club. It's where we met. Dude, there's just so much nostalgia with Living Room.
Thanks. I'm game.
Bro, thank you so much for joining me.
No problem, brother.
It's been an honor. I cannot wait to have you on for another episode.
Let's do it.
Where we talk about some crazy stuff that's happened.
I'm game.
We're going to go out and have a good time, and then we're going to come out for a segment I'm going to call the Afterpod.
I like after party podcast.
That's too many words. After party cast.
How about
Afterpod?
Afterpod kind of sounds like some Chinese like formula of like
Aftercast. Sounds good.
I like that.
Aftercast.
I like the Aftercast.
The
Aftercast.
How much? The shade. I'm gonna get you on. I'm gonna get you on for the first episode of the Aftercast coming soon.
Say less,
bro. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of the Vlogcast, episode 4, I believe. Love you. Bye bye. See you next time.
You're watching Wink. Don't forget to subscribe.